Hey everybody, this is Mike Broadhurst with the Prude Home team. Today is April 5th and we're ready for Market Mondays for Bluffton, South Carolina. This week's inventory, we had 26 properties come on the market and 29 last week. That compares to 27 last year at the same time, so not much change in inventory numbers week to week. However, like in all categories, the numbers for the whole year are way up. 605 properties are on the market so far this year compared to 521 last year. That's a 16% increase in the number of properties on the market. Let's take a look at sales. 34 sales this week compared to 18 last week and 37 this time last year. Year-to-date sales, we have 436 compared to 375 this time last year. That's a 16% increase in the number of sales for the market. Let's go ahead and take a look at pending sales. This week, 57 properties went under contract, same as last week, but this time last year, only 9, and we'll talk about that in a second. Year-to-date, properties under contract, we have 672 compared to 408 last year. That's a 65% increase in properties going under contract. Just a reminder to you folks, you're watching us on Facebook, please hit follow, like us, and share it with a friend. Let's keep everybody abreast of what's going on in the Bluffton real estate market. Finally, let's close out with the average sales price. The average sales price so far this year, $490,000 compared to $423,000 this time last year. That's an increase of 16% in average sales price. And then on cumulative days on market, 87 days on market so far this year, 109 last year, and overall 20% decline in days on market. So just a closing word about the market this week. Just a reminder, as we move forward for at least for the next couple of months, next couple of months, there's going to be some dramatic differences in the numbers, and that's all centered around COVID. So while they may be exaggerated, they do continue the trend that we started in May of last year when the market really took off as the COVID restrictions were eased. The interesting thing about the inventory that I see anyway is that inventory is actually up. And we hear a lot about there's a lack of inventory. I've looked at the market also on the island. Inventory is up there too. What the big difference is the demand. There's lots and lots and lots of demand, and thus that's reflected in our average sales prices all across our MLS in the Low Country. Hey everybody, tune in next week for Market Mondays, and we'll see you then. I'm Mike Broadhurst. Thanks again and have a great week.